Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Spruce Game Hunting. Check out the video and stay tuned to the end for the pickups. See you soon.
What was that this time?
No tag.
Yeah, that's a no tag.
Yeah, I'm.
We're talking about faces.
Yeah.
Most of my faces look exactly the same. Just like,
Yeah, ready?
That's why it's a
Happy.
face.
Pues venga, para que me pase. Venga, yo no le estoy pidiendo nada, no le estoy pidiendo nada. Así me dijo, en español, parte en español y parte en inglés.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys liked the video. At this point, I honestly don't remember how much content I had in it because I haven't actually put it together yet. But I got a ton of stuff to show off, so let's just get right into it. As most of you guys know, I pick up toys as well when I come across some stuff that I collect, like G.I. Joe stuff, Star Wars, Transformers, stuff like that. And I display most of the G.I. Joe stuff. So just a couple quick things that I picked up. I got a couple G.I. Joe items. I picked up a G.I. Joe bike. This I didn't realize when I picked it up because I couldn't find much on it. Actually belongs to a set that was only released through Sears. And these go for like $25 and up for just the bike. This one probably not as much because it is broken on one end of the kickstand and doesn't have the buggy cart next to it, which I think was like, I don't know, machine gun or something. But still, it was a cool pickup. It'll stay in my collection. Two other things I got that were G.I. Joe is I got, one of my favorite series was the Tiger Force. Just a boat. It is missing a couple pieces, but overall in pretty good condition. So maybe I'll piece it together as I've done with some other stuff I picked up. And just another Cobra vehicle. I found all these at Savers. I've got them all for like $2 to $5 a piece. This one, if you follow me on my Instagram, I actually just picked this up yesterday, which is Batman animated series Batmobile. The little thing on the front's coming off, but aside from that, this thing's in really nice shape, really clean. That was a cool pickup find. Cost me $5, but I don't care. It goes nice with my other Batmobile that I found at Savers as well. So diving right into the games, I just don't know where to start. I've got some okay stuff, nothing mind-blowing or whatever. I honestly don't even know what I've recorded at this point, what I haven't, because I know I got a bunch of stuff here that I've just picked up from Let Go, and I've done all right with that so far. So first off, from a Let Go trade, actually, these are from Savers. They're both missing the booklets, but one has a booklet for a different game. I picked them up. I think they were $3.99 for the pair, so $2 a piece is Pitfall, The Lost Expedition, and Lego Star Wars 2. Figured for $2 a piece, I'll pick them up. I'm probably gonna flip Pitfall because it's like a $10 game. Weirdly enough. You're probably wondering about the decor too. I didn't mention anything about that. Living in Massachusetts, it gets cold here in the winter, and right now it's like 20 degrees outside, and my basement does not have heat. So I decided to do this upstairs where I have heat. So it's probably gonna be like that through the winter for any of my pickups, and then I'll head back down there for the summer. Once it gets warmer. Moving on. Picked this up at Target. Walked into one around here, and they had a bunch of the clearance games. Yeah, like I showed in the last video. I passed this one up once before, but saw it again for $5. Ninja Gaiden 3 for the PS3. It works for the PlayStation Move too, so I have one of those still, so I might try this out. But I figured for $5, why not? I got a stack of games I got off of Let Go, and I got all this for $10. I mean, nothing mind-shattering here, but he ended up throwing this one in because one of the games was missing. There was a couple empty cases, but still for $10, I was all right with it. NBA Live 2002 for the PlayStation 2. All these sports games are for trade if anybody wants them. I might keep one or two of the Maddens, but there was Madden 98, Madden 99, Game Day 98, Game Day 99. Sorry about the weird glare. I am right underneath the light, but it's still better lighting. NHL 97. I have a friend who likes sports games, so maybe I'll hand these off to him. Well, apparently there's two things mixed up here, because I also got these off of Let Go as well from another transaction. These are loose disc only. This is PS1 007 World Is Not Enough, Cool Borders 2, Power Move Pro Wrestling. I got those three and a couple other items for like $15. Another game that this was part of the $10 deal. I didn't realize there's something all over the front of that. Cool Borders 2, or Cool Borders 2001. Tall Infinity. It's a puzzle game. Pac-Man 2. Oh, Jesus. Pac-Man World. As I'm throwing stuff on the ground. Sorry, I'm losing all train of thought. I haven't looked at any of this stuff in a couple weeks. Well, probably not a couple weeks, but probably like a week. Anyway, I finally was able to get Final Fantasy VII. They're disc only, but I had the case that was missing disc 1. So now I have an extra disc 2 and 3. If anybody needs them, let me know. I know they don't go for much, so I don't know if you have a scratch copy you want to upgrade it or something, let me know. But I don't have it here because I left the case downstairs. But Final Fantasy VII discs 1, 2, and 3. There's only 2 and 3 right here, but you get the gist of it. And then I, over the weekend, went to the flea market kind of quick. The one in Cumberland that's indoors. You've seen footage of it. I'm sure I'll show it again because this guy has upgraded quite a bit of his stuff. I would love looking through the PS1 stuff. He had some good stuff, but $5 a piece or 5 for 20, whatever that works out to, $4 a piece. I only got 2 games. One of them I sold already, which was World of Warcraft. No, wow, I'm terrible at this. Warcraft 2 on the PC. I sold it for $20 already, and I only paid $5. So that was good. That also paid for this, which is Beast Wars, Transformers Beast Wars. I see this all over the place. It's like a $10 to $15 game, give or take. So I picked it up for $5. Really, at this point, it's free because the other game already paid for it. This was the reason I picked up that $10 lot. Disc is in really good condition. I got to replace all these cases. Tekken 2, just regular edition, not game greatest hits. So I mean, that alone to it was worth it for me. And he also tossed in this for me because I'm a big Fallout fan, as you guys know. The Fallout 3 soundtrack. It's just a CD. It looks like it's never been used. But I got that with it as well, which made me pretty happy. And then also in that other lot that I got for $15 off of OfferUp, she had a bunch of disc-only games, which included the Final Fantasy VII. So right there, that was pretty much worth it with the other games that I got. But this was also thrown in. Well, not thrown in. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. A friend of mine just stopped by. It's actually probably been about an hour since I last paused it. Anyway, I have no idea where I left off, so if I re-show anything that I've already shown, I'm sorry. But I think I was just finishing up with the PlayStation stuff. The last thing I got in that lot for $15 was a copy of GTA 2. It is sealed, brand new. So I'm going to end up selling this because I don't want to open a game. I'm weird like that. I would like to pick this up eventually, but I'm not going to open a sealed copy. So if anybody's interested in a sealed copy, this will be going up online pretty soon, or hit me up through here. Just message below, and I'll hit you up that way. I don't even know where I'm standing at this point. I picked up a bunch of Super Nintendo games as well. Which, actually, you know what? I'm going to save those for the end. If you didn't see my video games monthly subscription box, really quick, I'm going to show you here what I got. It was a great box as opposed to last time. I got 4 games in it. One of them, I think, is in my Super Nintendo. I got Mortal Kombat, the first one. Mega Man X6, just disc only. Final Fantasy 8. I think it's missing the booklet. Yeah, it's missing the booklet. And a copy of The Legend of Zelda Gold Cart. I'm super stoked to get this one, even though I have it on GameCube. Yeah. But this was really great to get through that. So if you guys don't have a subscription, definitely try it out, but wait till like the 10th of the month. So it's after everything goes out, and you can put in your wish list, because they go by your wish list. They really do, because the first box I got of this stuff was horrendous, but the next box was really good. Just a couple of quick things. A buddy of mine that you've been hearing about for a long time now, his uncle or grandfather, I can't honestly remember, has been cleaning out his house. He moved to California and whatnot, but he gave me a couple things for free. One of them being a NES. I bought a door for it so I can fix that door. I've already put a new 72 pin connector in this guy, so it works great. It just got to put a new door on it. He gave me a PlayStation 1 box. This box is in beautiful condition. So this is staying down in my game room. And he also gave me, there's only one really major flaw with this, which I don't care, but he gave me the Nintendo Action Set box. The only flaw is like right here where the paper's peeling. I think I could probably fix that with a little bit of glue so it looks nice. But aside from that, it looks great. It had a brand new, still with a wrapper on it, a brand new orange zapper, which is cool. So that was a nice pickup. So thank you very much, Pete, if you're watching this. Let's see. I don't even know what else. All right, so I'll show off this other stuff first. You saw it in the video. I got this. I paid 21 bucks for it, which isn't bad, but it's not an awesome deal. Copy of Super Mario Sunshine. Found it at Savers. It's a really nice. Wow, it's in really nice shape. It has the booklet. Everything's here. But they go for like 40 to 50 bucks, so I figured for 21, not a bad deal. I know on it said 29, but I had a 30% off coupon, which ended up getting me for 21. I also did a trade on OfferUp. I traded up PS2 and 2 games for these 2 games. I think it was an alright deal. I feel it was a good deal because I only paid 10 bucks or so for the PS2. A copy of Super Mario 64. And a copy of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm keeping this one, but the 64 is for sale because I already have a copy. So if you need it, let me know. And then, let's see. I think that's pretty much the bulk of it. So I got an OfferUp deal. Guy gave me a bunch of Super Nintendo games and 3 NES games for about 50 bucks. Wasn't a super fantastic deal, but it was definitely a deal. Ended up getting a bunch of games. One of them I actually want to grab. Hang on. All right. A bunch of them are pretty rough shape. I've gotten 90% of them to work. A couple of them might need another cleaning, or they just might not work. There we go. So I'll just blow through these kind of quick because there's nothing super amazing here, but there's a couple like that one. Oops. NBA Live 96. I don't know if you can see how dirty that is. That one did fire up and work. Copy of Toy Story. This one's got a real rough label on it. This one did not work. I gotta clean it again. NBA Jam. Buster, Tiny Toons Buster Bust Loose. This one didn't fire up either. I'm going to try to clean it again. If I remember right, I don't think it fired up. If it does fire up, this will be for trade or sale because I do have a copy of it already. I know it's not an expensive game by any means. F1 Pole Position. Primal Rage. This is one I'm keeping. I loved Primal Rage when I had it on my Game Gear back in the day. The Lawnmower Man. I don't know anything about this one, but this did fire up, so I'll definitely... Should I try that? I don't know if it's even worth trying. Leave comments below if it's good or not. The last 3... Oops, the last couple Super Nintendo games. Off-Road. The Baja. Super Star Wars. This one's for trade. It does work. I already have a copy, so this one is for trade or sale. This is for trade or sale as well. Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge. I picked that up quite a while ago. And the whole reason I really wanted this lot was actually for this game. It does fire up. I might need to clean it again because it did freeze at one point, or I need to clean my Super Nintendo again. Is Doom. I've been wanting this for a while. The label is kind of rough, but I don't really care. If I come across a cleaner one for cheap or in a trade, then I'll probably upgrade it. But for now, this one's in my personal collection. The 3 Nintendo games, were probably the best things in it. There's a copy of Jackal. I believe I have this, so that will be for trader sale. This game, if I remember right, is pretty terrible, but I'm going to keep it in my collection until I can get a label upgrade, because the label on this is destroyed, and there's actually some chips in the case, but it does work. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I do remember playing it as a kid and always got stuck, couldn't find the whistle to get Benny. So, yeah. This game was probably the best game in the, well, it was the best game in the lot. It retails, I want to say, for about 35 to 45 bucks. Excuse me, sorry. Dragon Strike. It's a Dungeons and Dragons game. The cool part about this one is it had the manual. The manual by itself goes for like 20 bucks. So, it does work. I put it on. It looks like you're a little dragon that flies around. I'm not really sure exactly what you do, but I did see it was a dragon shooting things like ships, other dragons, and people on the side of the ocean. This will be for trader sale because I have no want to keep it or play it. So if you're interested, let me know. I think that does it for the games. I'm pretty sure it does. I've been lucky really recently, apparently, to find, well, first of all, I've been looking for a DS Lite for my boss. He had his stolen from work out of his car when we were out working one day, and I know it wasn't my fault, but I felt bad that he had it stolen because he did used to like to play it. So I got lucky, as you saw in the video. A buddy of mine told me that one of the savers had just gotten in a couple DS Lites, and I picked up 2 of them. One of them didn't fire up, one of them did. They both work. They both work fantastically. I already gave him one for Christmas. It was a black one. I kept a red one. It's really clean on the inside. The screen just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I haven't actually done that, but I cleaned the stickers off. So they work fantastic. I've played games on it to test it out. These 2 I haven't cleaned up yet because I literally got them a few hours ago just after work. I plugged them in to charge them to make sure they work, and they both do. These were just hanging on the rack. Look at one other thing I want to show. Those were just hanging on the rack at Savers. I couldn't believe they were there for this cheap. I got them for basically $5 a piece. A white DSi, so it doesn't have the advanced cartridge. This one actually came with, they both do work. They were owned by little kids, and this definitely needs to be cleaned because there's some chocolate or something on the front. This one came with a game, some SpongeBob game, Truth or Square, or whatever the heck it says. So that was cool for about $5 because I had a 30% off coupon, which expires in a week, so I used it. And then I also got another one. This one I believe is black, but I can't really tell because there's a case on it. Another DSi. It's got a Lego case on it. I can't figure out how to get this stupid case off, so I'm going to play with it later and try not to break it. It does need to be cleaned, but it does fire right up. So both of these are going to be for sale to try to recoup some of my video game money for after the holidays. So if anybody's interested in one, let me know. They both have chargers, by the way, too. They both came with chargers, which was awesome. So one last thing I meant to show a little while ago. Oh yeah, I also picked up 2 Wii Classic controllers, $3 a piece, which with my discount I had, they ended up being like $2 something a piece. I saw this controller. I don't generally pick up controllers at Savers because they charge $7.99 for them. You can see here, which is ridiculous, by the way. But this one was cool because it's a character theme. And I haven't had a chance to test it yet. The buttons are a little worn, but you can just tell it was played with, that's all. Aside from that, it's in pretty nice condition. Spider-Man controller. So I thought that was cool. I ended up with that discount. I ended up getting it for like $5.25. Which there's no, I just noticed break in the cord, so hopefully it works. That'll suck if it didn't. I might be able to replace the cord if it doesn't work, so we'll see. Because these are about the same size as a normal PS2 controller. But with that being said, that's it. That's all I got. I say that's all I got. This is 20 minutes worth of video just showing you what I got. So, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, for there being really no flea market out, I think I did pretty well. I don't know how much more stuff I'll pick up. I'm sure I will, because I don't know I'm going to pick it up until I come across it. OfferUp's been pretty good to me. Let Go has been pretty good to me so far. And Savers has been okay. I found a few things here and there. Nothing crazy. Goodwill hasn't produced anything in quite a while. So as I get stuff, I'll show you, even if it's going to end up being a, you know, a 10-15 minute total video. This one I think is probably going to be about 40 minutes, because this is 21 minutes long already. So without rambling anymore, we have hit the 400 subscriber mark, which is awesome. I appreciate everybody who watches. I promise you guys, I promise, hopefully this weekend, with having a little bit of time with Christmas being here, I'll put together a contest video. I also have to put together a call out video, or yeah, for top my favorite 5 sports games, which I will do as well this weekend. And yeah, so I'll, you know, you guys that are subscribed will get something from me, you know, if you win the contest. So with that being said, thank you very much, guys, for subscribing. I really appreciate you guys watching this. I know I do it mainly for myself, but to share it with you guys is awesome. Those of you that do communicate with me, I appreciate it. I love talking to you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share my video, because the new metrics here on YouTube for me to get spread out there to show new people goes along with comments and likes. So please do both of those. I would 100%, million% appreciate it. Tell your friends about me, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate. I will see you guys around. Thank you very much. Peace.